You know, there's a first time for everything, and today it's my first time riding the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail. Since I've never been on this trail before, I've got no idea what to expect, but I'm really curious about it. And the plan today is that there is no plan. I just want to ride the trail. I have no idea how far I'm going to go. I've got no idea what I'm going to see, but I'm really excited to do it. So let's get to the trail. All right, here we go. It's always exciting riding a new trail, and this one's kind of cool because this one is still really new. If you take a look on Google Maps, a lot of the street view pictures, big Inukshuk there. Sorry, oh look, a squirrel moment. But if you look at Google Maps, a lot of the street view pictures actually still have the rails on them. That's just how new this trail is. So kind of a neat experience for me because just got to think that train conductors and all that stuff were all coming down here not too far in the recent past. Highway 15 is just to my right here, and I can actually hear the train whistles because there's still active tracks on the other side of the highway. Right there, I don't know if the mic picked it up or not, but yeah. Neat experience. Love this kind of stuff. It's actually a really beautiful day today, and I wasn't sure if I could do anything this weekend here or even next week because I've got a bunch of forest fires that have been happening in the area for a little while now, and the air quality's been really poor. So anyway, it's cleared up in this area. I guess the wind's blowing in another direction, so air quality's good, weather's good. Perfect day for first trip down the new trail here. I see an SUV way ahead there. It's pretty dusty. Oh, just an ATV. I see I'm not the only one out here today enjoying the trail. Such a beautiful day. Good. Kind of nice around here. Every now there's a break in these trees and you can get to see some swamplands to my right. It's actually really cool, and I was just thinking, gosh, it's such a shame that there's so many trees on the edge of the path right there, because that's a nice little view. Anyway, should be more stuff to see coming up. I know generally the further we get away from the towns and cities around here, the more scenic it becomes. So it's kind of what I'm hoping is going to happen here today. This looks really kind of cool here. All these trees where they just haven't survived something, whether it was disease or fire or flooding. And then you've got all the green down below, all the new life springing forth. Just that contrast. Wow. There was a big coniferous forest here at one time. It's all gone now. First day of vacation 2023, and I couldn't ask for anything better. This is definitely one of my favorite experiences, just riding the line out in the countryside. Town station. All right, perfect place to take a little break and do a little rehydrating. Well, after a quick rehydration break, I'm ready to keep moving. Oh, that wind feels good. Oh, this is more like it. I like these more wide open areas where you've got fields and stuff, and you can actually see your surroundings compared to just the straight line with trees on both sides of the trail. So I'm hoping to get to see more of that coming up here. Kind of neat, there's a little offshoot road there for ATVs if you need to get more gas. Smart thinking. Had a little flooding here earlier this year. this is nice. Once again though, it'd be better without that line of trees right here. There we go. That's the kind of stuff I'm hoping to see. And I'm hoping, as I get a little bit further north here, that there's going to be more of it. Still a little wet here from the rain we had. I'm really glad that the trail's all dried out though, for the most part. There we go. It's been a pretty dry month up until this week, and thankfully this week we got a whole bunch of rain in the area, which has helped with the forest fire situation and also cleaning up the air. Oh, that's a really cool farm. I keep having those oh look squirrel moments when I'm in the middle of talking. That is a really cool farm though. Anyway, so really positive, but I wasn't sure what the trail would be like today, if it'd be muddy or dried out or what, but it's in really good shape. When I did the Cataraqui Trail last month, it had been dry for a while, but the trail was definitely a lot wetter than what this is, at least so far. Okay, this is kind of cool to me because this kind of stuff, these fields, these fences, the rocks on the ground, all that stuff, this is what the area that I grew up looked like. So when I'd be out as a kid playing with my friends and brother and enjoying my time outside, this is the kind of scenery that I used to see all the time. Well, there's bug number one. You gotta get your protein while you're cycling. That's the most important thing. Keep that energy up. So even though there's no plan for today, I'm kind of hoping to get to Carlton Place and then at least be able to continue on to Almonte. Is Almonte? I think that's the name of the town anyways. There's a couple of old rail bridges there that I'd love to see. So we'll see if my opinion changes after a little while, but my first impressions of this trail after 23 kilometers is it's nice, it's relaxing, and I'm sure you can hear it in the tone of my voice right there, but it's not great. Maybe I'm spoiled after doing the Cataraqui Trail and the Waterfront Trail down by Ingleside, but I don't know, this is, especially right here because it's so wide, this is just a road in the middle of the country with trees on both sides for me. Nothing very special or, I guess I'm a little disappointed, but that's okay. Community safety corridor, slow down, zero tolerance. Oh, what's this? I know what I just said, but this is cool. Going under a highway here. What is this? Highway... Is this a Trans-Canada highway? Highway 7? If there's going to be a sign here. I wonder if I'm in Carleton Place. That would make sense about the sign I just saw, the bridge, and the types of houses around here. Yeah, this has got to be Carleton Place. All right, I think right here is a good place as any to stop for another rehydration break. All right, all rehydrated. Let's continue this trek up to at least Almont. And we'll see where we're going from there. I wish I had something like that around when I was a kid. I would have loved it. My BMX. All right. 20km/h speed limit is driving me absolutely batty. But it's one of the nice things about having an e-bike is you just set it for 20. Wait till you get out of the speed zone and away you go. So I have no idea how far it is to Almont, but I'm hoping I can get there in about another hour or so. And be nice to pedestrians. I got a mountain bike. I don't have to be on the paved path. I forgot how much I dislike riding in cities. This constant stopping. But there should be a bridge around here somewhere. That should be pretty cool. I think this is it. Let's stop for the view here. How about that, huh? On the other side, got another nice view over here too. Check that out. That is pretty cool. All right, let's keep on keeping on. almost looks like it might have been military. I was just about to say, hey, no pedestrians, so. So when I was looking at the overhead view on Google Earth of this trail, it's actually this section that interested me a little bit more once we get north of Carlton Place. So here we go. Speed limits lifted. Away we go. That's a very, very straight stretch ahead of me. Holy moly. I don't think I've ever seen one that long before. But it feels good to be out of the city, back out in the countryside. This is some nice scenery coming up here. I know I said there's some nice scenery coming up right here, but all these trees are hiding it. Here, I'll get a little peek right here, right here. There we go. Look at that countryside. That is wonderful. Just me, the open trail, my bike, beautiful weather, fresh air, nice countryscapes. Oh, this is what I wanted all along. Okay. Oh, that nice red barn. Okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking. This trail just jumped up from kind of disappointing to this is nice. I had a feeling that between Smiths Falls and Carleton Place, it wasn't going to be quite my cup of tea, but north of Carleton Place would be more what I wanted to see. And I didn't want to just drive all the way up to Carleton Place and take the trail from there and continue on north. I want to experience the whole trail because I've never been on this before, so I don't want to miss a section and then sort of kick myself in the butt later saying, oh, you know, I really wish I'd have done that. So however far I get today, but at least it gives me a starting point and an end point. So if I decide to continue doing this trail later on, I can sort of jump up to wherever I stopped and then continue it from there. This is the kind of stuff I like right here. Just this right here, you know you're riding on an old railway line because you're so raised up from everything just to keep it straight. So I guess I'm crossing the highway here. Oh, I remember that barn. Oh, I know where I am now. There's always certain landmarks. And when you see one, it's like, oh, crap, I know where I am. I've been here many times before. careful there. That's a little deep. All right, here we go. Yes, this is what I want to see. I know there's an ATV around here. There he is, he's coming up behind me, so I have to listen for him and just get ready to move over when he gets close to me. He turned off. All right. Oh. Oh my God. This is wonderful. right, at this stop here, not this stop sign, but there's another one coming up with a yellow bar. I'm going to take another hydration break. It is getting warmer, and I've been cycling for a while, so starting to get a little bit of muscle fatigue, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a break here. Take a drink, maybe eat an energy bar, and get my strength back, so keep on moving. Because after everything's all said and done, I still have to get back to Smiths Falls. So I've done 34 kilometers so far. So yes, I'd be 68 total for the round trip if I just turned around right here, but that is not happening. I'm gonna continue. Sure. This is nice. This section north of Carlton Place, yeah. This is what I was hoping for, so. It's not like the Smiths Falls to Carlton Place section was bad, it's just, I like something like this. This is a little bit more my cup of tea. All right, taking a little break, put some food in my belly, got myself rehydrated. Had a chat with another cyclist about how far the next stop was from where I came. That was kind of nice. And now, time to continue on to get to Almine. Couple of hawks up there circling around. Wonder what they see. Oh wow, are we already in Almont? Are you kidding? Wow. actually pleasantly surprised that I'm in Almont already. I didn't realize I'd covered that much ground. Almont's a beautiful little town. So I lived in Ottawa for 10 years, and when I was living in Ottawa, I used to make trips down to Almont because I loved the vibe of the town here. Pretty cool little place. This was kind of the main draw for me was thank you. So this, as I was saying, this is the main draw for me to make it to Almont, was to go over the bridge here. Very cool. Wow, look at that. I'm sure that all the homeowners around here appreciate the silence without having all the trains running in their backyard. I have no idea how busy this railway line was, but it's kind of a neat little section here too. Okay, it looks like I'm coming out of this speed limit zone here, which is great because I want to continue on. These kind of speeds aren't really good for making good mileage. Yep. All right, so here we are, back up to 50, which there's no way I can do, so it means as fast as I can pedal. From this point, it's 26 kilometers to Arnprior, so I think it's doable with how I'm feeling. There's a surprising amount of stop signs on this trail. But right now, I don't mind. This is the kind of countryside that I want to be looking at and I want to enjoy. This is just perfect. nice. This is really nice. So I've seen a lot more traffic on this section of the trail, which doesn't really surprise me because even though this is still rural Ontario, there's a lot more towns and cities in this part of the world. Hi. So there's going to be more people that are going to be able to hop out on the trail and enjoy it versus way down in the countryside around Smiths Falls, where that's pretty much the only real population center. Holy smokes, the stop signs here. I can see more in the distance. Well, I guess it makes sense. I mean, if ATVs are running this trail, right, you want to let them know where they need to slow down, because they'll do the full 50 kilometers per hour speed limit, or, you know, probably even faster. Like those guys that passed me when I was stopped, yeah, they're doing way more than 50 because they have just shot off in the distance. No complaints there, because means I'm not breathing their dust. Look at this farm. That's beautiful. So what I like about doing a trip like this is that the first trip here, I'm recording it on camera and saving the experience for myself so that I can relive it later. But the trip back, I know all the good spots where to stop and take pictures. Like, look at this. Wow. That is beautiful. Alright, here we go. Look at this. Country road on the one side, the open field on the other. Oh, this is what I was hoping for. This is perfect. Day one of my summer vacation, and just perfection. That got real dicey there. Looks like we're saying goodbye to the fields and heading back into the bush. Oh, cool. Very cool. far, what I've learned on this trail is whenever the ground turns that muddy brown kind of color with the rocks, it's pretty janky in those areas. But this has been a really nice ride. Weather's totally cooperated. It's warmed up nicely. The sun's been coming out more and more. The air is just super clean today. It's not too hot, not too cold. Just a perfect day to be out. This looks like a good spot for a little break. All right, I just had a look at the map and there's 17 kilometers left to Arnprior, so definitely doable. Got some more liquid in me, feeling better, and ready to tackle this last section. That's nice. Oh, I'm high up on both sides. Past this little section here and back over. This is kind of weird, being in this little dip like this. I think this is the first time I've experienced this on one of these rail trails. Nice little barn right here. Pakenham. Oh, cool, another bridge. That's neat. right, let's move. This is pretty peaceful. I enjoy this. I've been quiet a lot this trip because I've just kind of been zoned out, enjoying the experience, enjoying my surroundings, enjoying the freedom. I think that's the biggest thing that these rail to trail things that have been popping up offer everybody. It's just that experience to get away from it all. And the hustle and bustle of the city life, the day-to-day, take you back out to the country, take you back out to beautiful scenes like this where I've got this wonderful farmer's field in the distance, the Gatineau Hills, which tells me I'm right up by the Ottawa River now. And that of course means I'm close to Arnprior, which I was kind of hoping to make it to today. So no set goal for today, but I thought, you know what, if I can make it to Arnprior, that would be just a perfect day. So, yeah, it's, I don't know what else I can say about this other than I absolutely love it. So I talked a little bit earlier that I'd spent 10 years in Ottawa, and it was a great city to live in. Really enjoyed it there. I met some great people, had a lot of fun. Perfect city to enjoy my 20s in. And then when I hit my 30s, started yearning for something more. I loved Ottawa, didn't necessarily want to leave it, but it's noisy, it's crowded, it's busy. And there's a lot of stress that comes with that because you've got everybody trying to get everything they want done. And the price of that is that everybody is rushing, everybody's pushing you, and there's traffic and crowds and stress. So the nice thing is, in my 30s, I was able to get the opportunity to leave and go and enjoy some smaller communities. And you know, you still have all the big amenities that you do in a big city, but what you don't have is you don't have all the crowds. And that means that the stress level in your life just goes way down. But even with life being a lot quieter where I live, it's still nice just to get out of the city, get out to the country, see places like this, and enjoy it. Just this feeling of complete peace. And that was one of the nice things about today, is I didn't put any pressure on myself. I didn't say, oh, I want to make it 50 kilometers or 60 kilometers or make it to this town or that town. Instead, it was just, I want to see the trail. Wherever I get to, I get to. And you know, taking that mentality and just enjoying the here and now is wonderful. On that note, I'm gonna be quiet for a bit and go back to enjoying my scenery. Hi there. High up again, love this. You can see a little creek down there. That's probably what this was built over. Just imagine down at the bottom there's some kind of a culvert that hasn't been seen by people in years. Now let me give a message to all the people who like riding trails and they all hate on the ATVers. All the ATVers I've run into today have been nothing but courteous to me. Slowing down, moving over, stopping. Give them a break. These guys have just the same right to enjoy these trails as cyclists and pedestrians and horseback riders. If it's an open trail, stop your moaning. It's not your trail, it's a shared trail for everybody. That's the end of my rant. Now I'm gonna go back to enjoying my scenery. see water. And I see a water tower. Is that the water tower for Arnprior? It might be. Well, only one way to find out. That's to keep on keeping on. I don't know, I'm definitely getting Arnprior vibes here. Look at this. Trail just stretching out, nice gentle curve. Very nice. I don't think the camera can make it out, but I'm seeing a bunch of paragliders in the sky. That's really cool. Oh, that is the water tower for Arnprior. This is it. I am so happy. My God. I'm at a loss for words here. I wasn't sure I'd be able to do this from Smiths Falls to Arnprior. I wanted to, I hoped I could, but you know, I haven't been able to get out on the bike as much as I was last year, and I was worried that I might sort of peter out halfway, but I've been feeling good the whole time, and just, you know, when I started feeling a little tired there earlier, I stopped, took a break, grabbed a bite to eat, got something to drink, and felt a lot better. And now I made it all the way up here to Arnprior, and I get to cross under the highway. I'm feeling good. My legs are a bit tired, but it's been 61 kilometers from where I started on the trail to where I am now, so I'm not surprised there's a little bit of fatigue there. Very cool. All right. I think there's a bridge here, so I'm trying to remember what there is and isn't up here, and I think there is one. So if there is a bridge, that's where I want to end my trip. That's where I was hoping to do it. This is so cool. This was a good ride. I'm looking forward to the ride back, because I'll be doing some stopping, taking some pictures, and just kind of going at a little bit of a slower pace. Ah, yeah. This is where I wanted to call it quits. Oh, very nice. Wow. Perfect spine. So that was Smiths Falls, Arnprior, and the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail. It's a lot of fun.